Hi guys, I wanted to tell you about this activity I learned at the workshop weekend where you can reset your vagus nerve. So the vagus nerve is responsible for what state you're in terms of stress, and also its different branches go all through your body, and vagus means wandering, so it's kind of responsible for connecting everything. And while I don't know a ton, I am reading a book on it right now. I do know that this activity I'm about to show you is amazing for getting you out of that stress state. And it's also great if you happen to be like in a frozen state where you're stuck and you can't really interact with people. You've probably seen people like this where they're frozen. Their faces do not really reflect what they're feeling. They have a flat affect, and they just don't move much. Their heart rate drops and their blood pressure drops. It's basically their body playing dead. So that can happen to a bunch of people. Also, just being in a fight or flight state means that you're not really receptive to social engagement. And so by resetting the vagus nerve, you can bring yourself back to a normal social state, more relaxed. So this is wonderful for relaxation purposes. It's wonderful if you're going into something stressful or you're feeling like you're on the verge of a panic attack, any sort of situation like that. So what you do is you take your hands and you clasp your fingers behind your neck, and you have your thumbs down the side of your neck, but you're not pressing. You're just sort of cradling your head, okay? And what you're going to do is keep your head still, but move your eyes all the way to one direction. So I'm going to move my eyes to the right, all the way, without moving my head. And I'm going to look there until I yawn or sigh. I can sort of try to swallow too to help it. And I stay there. It might take a while. I'm not going to wait on camera for it. It took me about 2 minutes at the workshop weekend. And then once you have that happen on the right, you move your eyes over to the left, and then you do the same thing, and you wait for a sigh or a yawn, and then you're done. So apparently what this does is it moves the optic nerves, and it gives your vagus nerve space to reactivate itself, and you'll find remarkable sensations after, like total relaxation. Our instructors said that they can't even do this with their clients anymore because they're so quick to respond to the activity that they end up yawning through the whole session. So I get it. I kept yawning after I did it, but I felt so much more relaxed. And in fact, since doing this, I've done it maybe every few days since the workshop, I'm just way more chill. So there you go. There's your little nugget of wisdom for the day, and I will post the book that this activity came from, and you guys can check it out if you want. It's a pretty nerdy read. It's a lot of biology, and apparently it's accurate. So this all stems from Polyvagal Theory, and a lot of therapists use this as a way of understanding how to interact with people who are in a stress state. But it's great for anyone. So enjoy.